Frank, a good workout for the lads today. What did you make of the performance and the game as overall?
Yeah, obviously Tranmere brought quite a young side. You know, it looked like they're under 18, so they was always going to run about and make it difficult for us. But to be fair, I think our experience showed in the game. I thought it was pleasing that we didn't concede a goal. First half performance was probably better than the second half. You know, we went with a 3-4-1-2 shape. And I thought it worked really well. I thought we passed the ball well. To be honest with you, we should have been probably 3 or 4-0 up before half time. You know, we wasted some really priceless opportunities to kill them off before half time. But no, overall second half we made a few changes, so you know, whenever you do that, and obviously the opposition made a few changes as well, it always changes the pattern of the game and the fluidity of it. So it wasn't as good to watch, I must say, for the second half. But pleasing that we didn't concede. We went down to 10 men, which was a choice of ours because one of our players had a bit of cramp. You know, Joe, the trialist, the centre half, had a bit of cramp. So I thought rather than leave him on and make that any worse, we went with 10 men. Yeah. So we went 2 banks of 4 and a 1, like as if we'd had someone sent off. And that was good for the players because obviously Tranmere got more of the ball then. We had to work a bit harder to keep our shape and had to concentrate on trying to keep the ball when we did get it. So that was interesting. You know, for players that have just joined the group, there's things that they got to learn that, you know, the boys that was with us last year already know, and things that they'll have to take on board, bits of information in tactical changes, etc. Yeah, exactly. So that didn't do us no harm. But all in all, good exercise. I thought really pleasing first half with a different shape, and we used the ball really well, competed really well, which was important. And you know, if it weren't for a little bit of sloppiness in the final third, I think it would have been more comfortable.
I was going to pick up on the formation. Is it obviously pre-season gives you a massive chance to use different systems, and you've seen a few of the new signings and a few trialists today. Did anyone impress you? I thought Matthew Wolferton's goal was really good.
Yeah, Wolfie, the finish was excellent. That was the type of move where I was screaming for us to just be a bit more patient and not force the ball in the first half, and we started to do that because I think it was a little bit too easy after 15-20 minutes, and then the players started taking too many touches, which happens. So you have to keep reminding them, you know, if we move the ball quickly with less touches, we're going to get opportunities and score goals like that one. So that was excellent. Obviously, Wolfie's he's a proven player at a higher level than what we've actually been at. So you know, he's welcome addition to us, and he showed his quality with the finish. You know, first time volley with the instep from a great cross in the box as well. But no, I was pleased with everybody. You know, the trialists that have come in and joined the group, the likes of Big Joe at the back. I thought he's been brilliant in the couple of games that he's played in, but he's just still getting used to the pace of it. Danny Mitch is a little bit behind because he's missed a week in training, so you know, he's got a little bit to do to get his fitness up as well. But all in all, everyone's going along nicely. Riley O'Sullivan, the lad that we've got in from Mansfield at the moment, I thought he was impressive again, physical, doesn't stop running, harasses defenders, you know, never gives them a minute's rest, and obviously, you know, he had a part in the goal as well, so it was pleasing for him to get you know, the length of time that he had in the game, an hour that was.
It must have been good today, as you mentioned, that the experience showed through in the first question. It must be good for the trialists and the younger lads to get the experience in the game as well as the other players from the team. And
yeah,
yourself.
Well, just in all this, it's about, you know, the players that coming into this club, they're used to being handled in a different way. They're used to managers talking to them in a different manner, and they're used to managers giving them different instructions. So the longer they're with us and the more they get used to us, I'm sure the better they will get. But you know, at the same time, they're obviously trying to earn contracts, trying to impress John to get, you know, a deal at this football club. And for me, this club's going in the right direction, and we're looking to sign good players to kick us on again. You know, we've not just come up to this level just to be, you know, a bit part of it or struggle with a relegation battle. We want to come here and compete, and we're looking to bring players in that will enable us to do that.
The pre-season games are coming thick and fast really now, and they're playing teams at different levels. Is that a good thing to test yourselves in as well played different teams?
Yeah, 100%. You know, I think there's games where you got to play against teams that are better than you because you got to work on being out of possession, and then there's other games where you'll play against teams where you should be superior, where you can work on things on the ball as well. So it's ideal to mix that up throughout. And you know, we go to Mansfield next Friday. And that will be a tough game at their training ground because they'll be mixed with under 23 side with a few first team fringe players as well. So that will be a real good test for us, and perhaps on that occasion we might have to work more on off the ball than on the ball. But for us, it's about giving the players confidence and encouragement to do what they're good at. That will suit our team.